is a segment where we take a look at a board game based on an IP, and I tell you if the IP and the mechanisms match together, and whether it's a game you should check out or not. Today we're going to look at Monster Crunch. We'll take a look at it. I'll come back and tell you what we think.
So the game very easy setup. You take your cereal bowl, you take your 2 powers that you have. Each character's going to have 2. Then you'll take your deck, you'll shuffle it up, you'll draw 12 cards into your hand, and you're ready to start playing. Then the next player has to play a card that's equal to it, which could be 3, or something higher than it. In this case, he'll play an 8. Then if he played an 8, that means Count Chocula would have to play a card that's either equal to it or higher. In this case, maybe he'll play the 8 card. And that will continue on until somebody passes. In addition, you have these milk tokens. And the milk tokens will allow you to play multiple cards. If on your turn you're unable or unwilling to play a card, you'll just take these cards, put them in your scoring pile, and then you'll take a milk token from the supply, and that will get you an extra milk token when you pass. Unless you're the last person to pass, in this case Frankenberry, then you would take your scoring cards, you would score those, but you do not get an extra milk token. At the end of the round, whatever cards you have left in your hands will continue to stay in your hand, and then you will draw up for the next round. At the end of the game, you count up the number of cards, not the values, the number of cards in your scoring pile. Whoever has the most cards is eating the most cereal, and they are the winner of the game.
Monster Crunch tries really hard. It's based off of breakfast cereal, so what are you going to do here? And you're getting rid of the cereal, I guess, as you're playing the cards down. No, not really. The IP is kind of lost on me here, although it does have the nostalgia factor. If you remember eating this as a kid and for some reason the cereal meant a lot to you, you're going to like this a lot more than somebody who didn't, I suppose. The game is okay. It's a fairly decent game, probably a 6 on the BGG scale. I think the game is fun. I played it with kids. I can play this with nearly anyone. They kind of understand what's going on. But the IP and the mechanisms, no. You know, I didn't even get a box of Frankenberry or Boo Berry with this game. None of that was included. You can't eat your components. Kind of a bummer for me. But if you like the nostalgia, I think it's going to go up. For everyone else, at best.